Good afternoon, man. You are here with the minister.
And the minister's wife.
And
Shalom.
man, we coming back at you with another conversation. All right. But today, man, we gonna be addressing something the sister said. They done came out with another list, man, about this sister going on a rant about what kind of job a man should have.
More or less her feelings.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, she ended up, uh, talking about what kind of job a man should have. But the only thing I think is he should make money. That's the only thing I believe. I don't care, right? As long as he making money, that's all that matters. As long as he ain't doing it illegal. All right, but
And
guess
if your lights on, if you got food on the table, if you can get new clothes, you
but
know.
but you know, a lot of people just ain't satisfied with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They greedy.
Mm-hmm.
They want more. How you gonna? What kind of? First of all, what kind of job do you have?
Her job is to find a man that
You
already
understand?
got it.
What's your occupation? What you got going on?
That is true.
You know, like if you talking about what a job, you know, a job that a man should have. I don't care if he do work at Wendy's. If he working at Wendy's and he got other stuff going on, a man just a hustler. He could just be a hustler. As long as he making money. Ain't hustling don't mean drug dealing and pimping. That ain't all. You know, hustling is just a dude just go get it. There's somebody that just go get it. That's a hustler. Right?
He gonna put that work in.
But guess what? I'm a doggone let my wife go in on this female today. Oh, y'all know I got something to say. But we gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? Cause it don't make no sense, man.
It doesn't. We're gonna let you guys see the video if you haven't seen it already, and what she said. And to me, as a woman, and to know where me and my husband have came from, the jobs that he has held down, and to see where we are now, is it's a disrespect to me to even let that come out your mouth. It's a disrespect to me to hear women say, I wouldn't date a man unless he had, or you have to have this, or why can't you be the woman to help him get there? Why does he have to have it? I feel like if a man already got it, he don't want you.
You ain't that woman. You just gonna be the second side piece.
Not even the first side.
Nah, not the first one. You're gonna be the second side piece. That's all it is. And y'all like that. That's the kind of life a lot of you women
They don't care about being the side piece.
You don't care about being the I'm talking about the second side piece.
That would be the coleslaw.
We ain't talking about we ain't talking about the doggone side piece. You the second one. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it's gonna be. You know, what you gotta look at yourself. I think everybody should check themselves. Check yourself. If I said that right, check yourself.
Check yourself. Yeah, you said it right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting sick and tired of the first last year we did the video about the people and where they wanted to eat and what they considered a first date, and all this is petty. And what it boils down to is you just gonna be miserable. You're gonna continue to be ran through until you find the one that you're not gonna really find, but you're gonna continue down that slope of finding this man.
But let me say something though. Now I don't blame the sisters. You know, you don't want no broke man. That's okay. That's understandable. Right? That's understandable. Okay, you don't want no broke man. Okay. But you can't tell a man, I'm talking about a bum. You don't want no bum. A man just ain't got nothing going for him. You don't want that type of dude. I understand that. You know, basically, I know you don't want a bum. But what if this man doing well for himself? Maybe he making $70,000 a year, but he doing well for himself. That $70,000 ain't the only thing he got going on.
But even if it was,
what? I mean, what's the problem?
Even if it was, what's the problem?
What's the problem, right? He treating you right, but that ain't enough for y'all. like I say, a lot of y'all rather be the second side piece. You know what I'm saying? So, let's go on. Just check it out. Play the video.
Here's a list of jobs that men should not do, especially grown-ass men. If you think that you're a grown-ass man working in a fast food restaurant is okay, something is wrong with you, all right? Leave those jobs to the teenagers. My nephew can't even get a job right now because there's some grown-ass man in his goddamn 40s flipping my goddamn burger.
Hold on, wait, hold on, wait.
Okay, I don't want to see no grown-ass man handing me a dress. Target, Marshalls, like, guys, give it up. Leave these jobs to the kids. Leave these jobs to the teenagers. These are jobs you get in high school, in college. And for you high value men that think that it's high value to work for the city, let me tell you something. You're absolutely wrong, all right? No police officers, no firefighters, no construction workers, no mailmen, no post office. If you consider that a high value man, you're absolutely wrong. Here's a list of jobs that men should pay. There's nothing high value about making $70,000 a year. You guys need to go get some real careers, okay? Become an entrepreneur or something, all right?
Hold on, stop the video. Why you bag up?
You can't pause it on there.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, my bad. So yeah, she said a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
We need police officers.
Mm-hmm.
A firefighter. We need
them.
We need them, right? Service workers, city workers. We need them.
Mm-hmm.
We need people like that. You know what I'm saying, to get that job done. So what you mean? So they don't supposed to doggone do a job because you feel like it ain't enough. It's enough for them and their family.
We have somebody in our family that works for the post office. I'm not gonna say who.
I'm talking about,
they make $86,000 a year. And here's what you're missing: that police officer, that postal worker, that firefighter. At the end of the day, have something called pension.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So when they walk away from that job, they still gonna have residuals from that job coming in. Yep. So what are you talking about?
Yep. So I mean, what they call them people like that? What the kind of issues they got?
I don't know. Daddy issues.
Yeah.
Personal issues.
Personal. You got some kind of issues. Mama. You just got all kind of issues going on.
And if your nephew cannot get a job,
he ain't looking.
He don't want one.
He don't want one.
Because I guarantee you, ain't nobody in Wendy saying, "Well, you can't have a job because we got 2 60-year-olds working in here." No.
And you don't know what else that 40-year-old got going on. The man could just be a hustler. You don't know what he got going on.
Maybe that 40-year-old franchise that Wendy's.
You never know.
And we all know even the ones over here, are always hiring. So maybe you see that 40-year-old in his Wendy's working because he don't have the workers.
Because he don't have the workers. The teenagers don't want no doing job.
They don't.
They always mad. You know what I'm saying? They don't have good customer service. They need to be trained first anyway before they go on these jobs. Right? Like Chick-fil-A train their doggone employees.
They do. They send them to a seminar.
And you might not be in there mad every time. Everybody's smiling at Chick-fil-A.
That's true.
Even the 40-year-olds, sis. Let's go ahead.
I just went away from the video. That's pretty much all she was saying was what job she felt like a person's supposed to have. So I want to put this out there. Remember last week we was watching a video, not a video, it was a movie. And in the movie, the lady, she ended up cheating on her husband because he couldn't give her what she needed, what she felt she deserved. And he was actually working as a forklift driver and going to law school.
Yep.
And in the movie, she said, her best friend said, that man can't take care of you driving no forklift. And me and you looked at each other because the forklift is what got us where we have today.
That's how we got this house.
So it's crazy for you to say that.
But I just feel like You need to be happy with, content with what you got. If you got a roof over your head, like you were saying earlier, if you got a roof over your head, if you got a car to drive, you got food in your refrigerator, you got clothes on your back, you should be okay.
Yeah.
If you want more, I ain't saying don't want more, but you should be okay. You shouldn't be out here talking about what a man should be doing. You need to be. The sister ought to be talking about what she should be doing. You
It's
talking
really
about a
nothing wrong
man?
with
If a
wanting
man
more.
makes $70,000, something wrong with that?
There's
No, sis,
nothing
something wrong with
that.
you.
It's something wrong with you. Yeah.
For real.
I
And
mean,
listen, if you,
gold digger, perhaps.
I don't know, I don't know, but I understand you don't want to bomb, sisters. I understand that.
Okay, you
don't nobody
want a
don't
bomb,
nobody want a bomb, right?
but you want this lifestyle built off the sweat and equity of this man. What are you doing to help?
She the bomb. She the one to bomb.
What are you doing?
Right? So you can't talk about what a man should do. You ain't encouraging nobody.
That's not encouragement at all.
You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what you thought you was doing.
It's encouragement for them to stay the heck away from her.
Stay the heck away from you. You know what I'm saying? Because they already
that thinks like that.
Oh shoot, you make what? See, the first question you gonna ask me if we out somewhere, how much do I make? That day over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell my sons, listen, boy, that day over with. Here, I'm gonna pay for this. I'm gonna holler at you, sis. I'm out of here because I already know what you about. You know what I'm saying? That's the first question you asking me, how much I make a year. What's my, we got a problem. Let's get out of there, man. Because that sister she don't care nothing about nothing but what you got.
And we told our sons, because both of them right now are looking for some lucrative careers. I'm gonna put it that way. I'm not gonna say what they're going to school for, what their end goal is. But we had the conversation with them. Don't tell them when you're proving somebody. Don't tell them that that's what you do.
Don't tell them that's what you do. Yeah.
You want to see if this person genuinely cares for you and have your back for real, not what you do.
If you got a Porsche, don't drive your Porsche. Drive your darn 82 Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? And if she frown up at it, then keep riding.
Keep riding, because it's wheels. You're moving. And to your point, you said there's nothing wrong with wanting something. I agree with that. But nowadays, people don't want stuff because, oh, you know what? We got a little money in the bank. Let's go do something for ourselves. Or that's not the goal. The goal is because they got it over there. I want it, but I want it better.
Yeah. Or you just
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, okay, this person Susie just bought a house. Her man got her a 4-bedroom house. So now you got to get me a 5-bedroom house. That's
what is it? Competition?
That's what it is. Yeah. That's how I look at it.
There ain't no competition. You got you a good dude taking care of you. He ain't out messing around on you. He taking care of you. That should be good enough. He shouldn't have to make $400,000 a year.
Because what you gonna do with it?
You high value.
You can't take none of this stuff with you.
See what it is? They be high maintenance. That's them haughty women, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what the Bible call them, right? But you just can't walk in a man's life and expect for him to do all this stuff for you, right? Because 9 times out of 10, the man probably got a family. He probably got a side piece too. You'll be the second one, and he ain't gonna give you nothing but a steak and some and a salad. That's about it. Probably pay a light bill for you, and you gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? So how do you value yourself? That's the question.
Exactly.
You accept being the second side piece? How do you value yourself? That's the question. All right. So go ahead. What is some more on that video?
No, but we did have one. I'm not gonna show it for privacy concern, but we looked at the one where the lady saw where a man, look, the East Indians.
I guess I don't know what's the
But
nationality.
whatever his nationality is, a young lady saw the post where he said he gives his wife $250,000 a year. He also pays for her vacations,
Mhm.
you know, and stuff like that. And it ended with his money is her money and her money is her money. She do whatever she want to do.
Mhm.
And now you have sisters on this side of the world saying, "This is what I want, and I deserve this."
Nah, you don't deserve it.
No,
Most of
sweetie.
y'all, only people that saying that, most of y'all, not all of y'all, and not trying to dunk on nobody, but a lot of y'all that think like that, you got 4 or 5 kids,
Mm-hmm.
and you being ran
The
through.
baby daddies.
You know what I'm saying? You got 3 or 4. You got 4 or 5 kids with 7 baby daddies. You know, and most of y'all done been ran through. Not to dunk on you, but that's just the truth.
It is what it is.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's the truth. And you want this a man like that? See, you don't know. He probably been with that woman right there all her doggone days,
Mhm.
and he probably the first one. Cause them people, they believe in they culture.
They submit.
They submit to their husbands too.
They submit. Are you
Hey,
willing
y'all,
to do
are
that?
you willing to do
You're
that?
not.
And then if you did do it, we as black men is not gonna give you no 200. And I don't care what, that's wishful thinking. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Ain't nobody gonna do. Ain't nobody gonna do that.
Not
he
on
can
this
do
side.
that. That's probably the only. She probably the only man
that he has she's ever slept with. That's the only
That's
man.
probably the only man she done slept with.
Mm-hmm. And then to see the way she was dressed, let me tell you, she was wrapped. Her head was covered.
You got the.
She didn't have on no, not on this one. She didn't have on no tight fitting, skimpy looking clothes.
She didn't have on no drawers on the picture.
She was beautifully dressed. And those people, like I said, they submit to their husbands. So you want this man to have these $200,000 and $300,000 a year jobs, but when they tell you to take the tight clothes off and put your breast up, are you gonna do it? No, you not. You know, this is my body. I can wear what I want.
Because you got that haughty spirit.
You gonna get what you got.
Yeah, you gonna get what you got.
You gonna get that man that don't care how you look in public, don't care that other niggas looking at you.
What's the scripture that says a wicked woman gonna get a what?
A wicked man.
A wicked man.
Yeah.
Because if you tell this man, no, you don't tell me what to do, then you ain't gonna get that. You ain't gonna get it anyway. Mm-mm. You're not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
But you.
So I guarantee you, that's the only man she done been with. Cause them people in that culture, they don't play that. Mm-hmm. We the only one messed up when it come down to that. Y'all sisters, we the only one. Y'all the only one sleeping. You got 5 and 6 baby daddies. These women don't. They culture don't even allow that. They parents gonna be like, listen, marry this man. Like they ain't allowed. And if they do, they out of there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They out of there. You know, so y'all got to think about that culture. You know, and you ain't gonna get that, sister. That's no.
You're not gonna get
that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
But the man over here ain't gonna give you $250,000 a year. But I guarantee you, if you change your attitude, if you go into this life with the mindset of the man is the head, I need to be submissive, act like a woman, tweak a few things, you will come out better. And I guarantee you will see that man with that $60,000 will give you the life. You won't even realize that he making $60,000. I'm telling you, because it'll seem like, oh, we just went on vacation. Oh, we just did this with $60,000. But you will never see it that way because your mind is so stupid right now.
Well, your mind ain't. First of all, you got a worldly mind, you know. And sisters, y'all need to. I'm just gonna say this: submit your life unto the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
You as a single sister, you should be seeking the Lord, right? But you seeking this man. Your thing now is you should be seeking the Lord, sitting down and learning from somebody on how to treat a man. Then you meet that godly man that gonna treat you right. You wouldn't believe how many godly men out here getting paper, getting money. I'm talking about the true godly men now. I ain't talking about these doggone preachers you hearing about on the news. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a real godly man, right? I'm not talking about these preachers or pastors and all them you hearing about on the news. It's not what I'm talking about. That you get with him and y'all life will be all right. You never know where the Most High gonna take you.
You never know.
But you don't want that. You want it right now. You know what I'm saying? Out here telling a man what kind of work, how he gonna make money. Let me tell you something. Low money is better than no money.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Low money is better than no money. And if you don't want that man with that low money, then hey, that's on you. But that might be your blessing because you don't know what else that man got going on. You just looking at a man get out of a car. He might get out of a Pinto. I know some of y'all young people don't even never heard of a Pinto probably. But he might get out of an old car. Y'all frown up at him. Don't know what he got in his bank account. Don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he might be walking. You don't know what his bank account looking like.
You don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
And see, we talked about this before. We talked about the people who miss their blessing because they worried about what it's wrapped up in. You know what I'm saying? You miss it. You miss it because it's wrapped up in.
It ain't wrapped up in what you want to be wrapped.
It's not all pretty. Like you said, he could be walking in a Pinto.
Yeah.
I think we shared this before. When my husband and I met, he didn't have a car. He was walking.
Man, they ain't have a darn thing.
He asked me for a ride to the bus stop, and I was generous enough to give him a ride all the way home. And we've been together ever since that day. Ever since. And I think about, help me out with this. I think about how, when you remember all those people showed up to hear Christ speak, and somebody was like, well, they hungry. What we gonna do? And he was like, well, we only have these 2 fish right here and 5 loaves of bread, and it fed 5,000. Right? I'm going somewhere with this. That's what I mean by that man could make $60,000 a year, which you call low, but that 60,000 will feed 5,000. It'll turn into that 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread.
Listen,
it's
their mindset ain't like that though. First of all, the people, they got to change their mindset. Right? The mindset they ain't set up like that. Right? They set up different. You know, we don't know how they been raised.
Oh, I definitely know they being bred a different kind of way these days.
Yeah, so, you know, like the sister said, that's what they want with the 200. Now, you ain't going to get that.
Now, you got the drug dealer, but even the drug dealer ain't going to give you 250,000.
He ain't gonna give you that.
And you best believe you ain't even the second.
You know, so
you way down the line.
Now, when it come down to them street dudes, you the 5th side piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying all of them are like that, but you in that's what that type of life brings. But that's another conversation.
But you can speak on that because you've been there.
Because the sister, I can't get over the fact that she telling a man what kind of job he should have. Man, low money, I want y'all to know this though. Low money is better than no money. And I'm gonna tell all you men out there, somebody like that, stay away from them.
What they deserve.
You know what I'm saying? Let them let them go, man. Because they gonna cause you a headache. So let them go.
I don't get it. You just wake up one morning, you put your wig on all by yourself and brush your teeth, and now you deserve this man that made $400,000 a year. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really want what you deserve. We always talking about what we deserve. We don't want what we really deserve. Right? So, I don't know. These sisters out here, these brothers too. You ain't gonna get that right there with you, that $250,000 a year. You gonna have to go out there and work, right? And I'm just speaking on. I ain't really brought out no scriptures on it. But y'all women are too. You don't want to submit. You want to, just want the man to just boom come to you like that, like he's single. Trust me, you ain't a single man out there like that that's making that money like that. It is, but guess what? He got 3 more. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
then sometimes the nigga might have a man. Excuse me for saying that word, but he might have a man. He don't want you.
You just the
What?
beard. That's what they call it. You the beard. You
You
the
know,
cover up for what he really wants.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we ain't, man, please. You know, you got a lot of sisters out here doing better than men. That's why the Lord said, what? What is that? Let's read this. I'm gonna read
Jeremiah
this verse, Jeremiah. Where is it?
31:22.
Jeremiah 31 and what? 22. I got you. I'm gonna read that. It said, "How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter?" It said, "For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man." Right? This is what's going on right here. The woman should compass a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to know, and this sister probably won't ever hear this video, but what you got going on? Some cookie? Man, a brother can get some cookie
From
anywhere.
anybody.
From anybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got. You know what I'm saying? And you just spending up that man money and all you giving him is some cookie. Then he got the doggone, y'all got to argue for him to get a decent meal from you.
Oh, because she tired.
You know, tired of what? If I give you $250,000 a year like that, boy, it might not be a piece of lint on the floor.
And now they gonna say you done lost your mind.
A doggone window might not even be dirty.
Yeah. And they not finna do that.
Yeah, they not gonna do that.
They not gonna do that.
You think that if that man giving you that, you think he ain't worth his house being spotless?
Uh-huh.
His food being ready?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you need to roll out the red carpet when that man walk to the door. King, come on in. You're gonna have to be doing more than giving us some cookie though.
Yeah.
Because he can meet that woman that gonna be willing to wipe them windows and roll that carpet out when you come in the door.
Take care of her man. Mm-hmm.
All right, so check yourself, sis. And that's all I got to say right now.
That's all you gonna say? I know my husband made a decent amount of money. Like he said, like the forklift got us this house today, and we ain't in no shack, trust me. But for a long while, I did nothing. And I just want to put this out there. I didn't have to work. All I had to do was get up, take my kids to school, pick them up. But my husband never missed a meal. He never came home to a dirty house. Never. If I had a function going on at the school, and this what I'm telling you, if you want that type of man, you got to be a certain type of woman. Mm-hmm. If I had a function going on at the school that went over and my husband went to work without me feeding him, I guarantee you when he came out his job for lunch, and he's sitting right here while I'm saying this, when he came out of his job for lunch and got in that car, there was food in the car.
Wait. You can't get mad at that.
So what have you done? What are you willing to do to get a man with that kind of money and sit you down? What are you willing to do? That's why it's more than putting your wig on straight and looking cute.
Yep. Well, I think we done went over, but yeah.
I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants a nice life. I'm not saying that. Like he said, nobody's saying go get a bum or any kind of man. But like he said in the beginning, like the minister said in the beginning, check yourself. You can have a nice life with a man that's gonna take care of you, but you got to get yourself right.
Gotta get yourself right.
And he ain't gonna make 250,000.
So think of
He might. I ain't gonna
if
say
that's
he not.
if that's encouraging your brothers.
Mm-mm.
No, because you don't know what else that 40-year-old in that restaurant got going on. What else he got going on in that fast food restaurant?
And I know somebody who franchised a Burger King. We went to high school together, and he got hired on at 16 years old. He stayed there. He became a manager. By the time we were 23, 24, he actually owned a restaurant, and he was making that money. And guess what? He wanted a man.
I guess you hear that.
He wanted a man.
Nigga doggone want a man. He might want a man. He probably don't even want you.
But I
don't understand it, doggone what this sister doing. What you trying to encourage the brothers or what you got going on? And what you got going on for yourself?
Like I said, it's the encouragement is for the men to leave that type of woman alone. That's the only encouragement.
Stay away from that woman, because if you ain't making over $70,000, I guess you can make 71,000 then.
But even the drug dealer, I'm gonna just put this out there. Even the drug dealer, he doing what he do. Yeah, he got the 6-7 women on the side, but even the drug dealer ain't gonna take but one of them women home to mama.
Yeah, he might take them all. I don't know.
It depends on the mama.
It depends on the dude.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he probably ain't gonna take none of them to mama.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm saying,
that's the kind of. And sisters, yeah, stay away from them type of brothers too. But it's some good brothers out here. They may not be making $100,000 a year, but it's some good brothers out here that will get out there and work. And I believe that they'll take it. I know a single brother. He get out there and work, make that money. So what? He might be in the fast food industry, but he making money.
Mm-hmm.
Got other stuff going on, you know. So I'm saying,
yes, he do. He sure do.
Sister, this doggone.
And guess what? He not looking for that woman right there.
He probably is.
He might want to.
But
I ain't gonna say that.
But anyway, I'm done. I don't really have nothing else to say about it. I know I ain't bring out a lot of scriptures this time, but man, I just want to get that off. And sister, check yourself. Seek God. You know what I'm saying? Seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all things shall be added. See, the Lord ain't gonna give you what you want. Sometimes he give you what you need.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He'll give you what you need. And sister, you might not need that dude that making money like that, because he might treat you bad. If you see the Lord, he'll open your eyes and show you that. If you repent, you know what I'm saying, transform your mind, see, he'll show you that this is what you need. But a lot of times, the Most High put it right in their face, and guess what?
They reject it.
They reject it.
Because it don't look like what it wanted.
Now you end up getting where you think the grass is greener. Now you're getting treated like a dog. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So be careful with that.
And to the men, if you are following the Most High, keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, doing what he say, I don't care if you work at McDonald's. The Lord says you already a high value man.
Already, because we are the sons of God, right? We the people of God. You know what I'm saying? So we high value anyway. Right? We just live low. You know what I'm saying? Because we living in sin and all this right here. Right? But once we come out of that sin, we are high value. All right?
So yeah, women, stop it with this mess. Just stop it. Check yourself. And that's it.
All you got to do. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.
Shalom.